5 important things that you missed out in the upcoming patch note. Adventurers, the patch note drops a couple of days ago, and if you don't have attention to details, these are some of the most important 5 things that missed your eye. And before I start, I want to say that actually there are 6 things. Yeah, I know I lied. Big womp. What are you going to do about it? Fight me? Knew how to poop, had to learn how to fart. Anyway, let's get to the number 1 thing. The first thing that I want to mention is very most important. One of the most important things which pretty sure you might have not thought about it. There's a new gear, ancient legendary items, and those ancient legendary items you need a thing called ancient artifacts. And now these ancient artifacts, one of the ways you can get is by using by daily battle pass chest. So what did you miss? What you missed is on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, those 3 days, do not claim your daily battle pass chest. Save all the 9 battle pass chest for Thursday when the patch comes out. Claim after the patch, and that way you can start ahead of rest of the players in collecting ancient artifacts, which will be used to craft in ancient legendary items. So this is point number 1. Point number 2, it is again going to be about ancient legendary items. If you did not notice in this particular picture, you see at the bottom it's written Inferno 9, and that means this particular helmet requires Paragon level 1100. So what does this mean? It means we are not getting 5 of these when the patch note drops, because when the patch note drops, hell difficulty is going to be Inferno 7. So what is my guess is at Inferno 7 we get 2 helmets, Inferno 8 we get 2, and in 9 we get 1. That is my guess, but basically the point is we are not going to get all 5, only 2 of them most probably, or 1. Now point number 3, there are 2 important things that are hidden inside this video that was not announced in the patch note, so you might have missed it. Number 1 is going to be Paladin. What? Paladin is coming to the game? Yes, it is, guys. Paladin is coming to the game. I can show you the proof. In this story mode, basically, if you go to timestamp 2 minutes 06 seconds, you can see there is a Paladin. So Paladin is coming, but not as a playable class. It is just going to be part of a main quest story. Now I know it's about main quest. No one cares about main quest, but if Blizzard is going to drop the P word, the Paladin word, we are not going to ignore that, are we? Anyway, moving on to something important now. Point number 4. Number 4 is also in the hidden. It's written they are releasing new set gear. So new set gear means there are 8 pieces of new gears, and basically 6 of them will be found in dungeon. So what happens when new set items are added in dungeons? Sometimes the location of set items changes. They shuffle all the set items. Now this is something that may happen or may not happen. There are going to be 6 items in the existing dungeons which are going to be distributed in different dungeons. So make sure when you log in after the patch notes, the set items that you were already target farming in a particular dungeon might have moved to a different dungeon. That is what I want to say. New set items means there can be a shuffling happening. Finally, move on to the point number 5. In the point number 5, it says in the set hunter event, you can choose any, at the start of the dungeon, you can choose any set items, and the probability of dropping that set item increases. But later here, it is written here that, it is not going, you cannot select just any set items. It has to be one of the 8 set items that are already present in the dungeon, right? It's not like you are going to run Namari, Temple of Namari, and maybe you are getting something that is already not present there. So you have to still be, if you want to farm a particular set, you still need to go to different sets. But here I will also want to add additional detail. They say on run 1, 22% increased chance on your next run. So did you know what is the current probability of getting the set item? So obviously, there are 8 pieces in a dungeon in the most cases. So there's a 12.5% for each set item to drop. Now from 12.5, it is going to be 22%, right? It increase. So yeah, so I hope this is an additive percent so that your life is more easy. By the way, the new set item that is coming, that has the power of lightning. So I don't know if you thought about it, but Crusader and Wizards are going to be very, very happy. That is because they have lightning, plus they also have shock. So more about lightning and shock in some other video, but they have both the properties, right? Other classes have just lightning, so they probably will be benefited by this set the most. But let's see, there are new essences also coming out. And now moving on to the sixth point, which I know a lot of people didn't sign up when they clicked on this video. They thought they are going to get only 5 points. So I understand if you stop watching right at this point, right? But anyway, for the rest of you, let's go and talk about the sixth point. In the video, they casually said that they are coming with new lore, new enemies, and a new playable class. So this confuses me, because they said new playable class is coming. Is it coming in the 4.0 major update, or is it coming in the future? This has completely, confused me, because there is no chance a new class can come into game with, just prior 2 to 3 days notice. Usually a couple of weeks of hype is created a new class. So maybe this term is just to say that, it is coming in future, so be prepared for that. But I am actually not sure. Are we getting the new class in the 4.0 major update coming next week? I have no idea.